I really want some juice,
How much juice?
as much as this cup can hold.
Whoa, how are we ever going to figure that out?
The power of calculus. The inside of the cup is just like an equation rotated around the x-axis. The inside curve of the cup is around x to the 1/4 plus square root of x plus 0.3.
If we turn the cup on its side, it's just like we are rotating the equation around the x-axis. The cup is about 3 inches tall.
So we have the equation and the rotation. This means we just have to find the integral of the equation, with the equation being x to the 1/4 plus square root of x plus 0.3 from 0 to 3, since it's about 3 inches, yeah. Yeah. So remember, this was our equation, and you see it looks like this, just like how this glass has this kind of curve too. So we're looking for the, so this is like flat, right? So we're looking for it rotated around like this, so it turns out like this. Yeah, you see, like that? Yep. Okay, so we need paper and a pen. Okay, so I will first sketch out this equation. It looks like this. Okay, and yeah, like that. So, and then we rotate it around the x-axis. It looks like this. And then, so you want to make it 3D like this, right? And this is the radius of the circle when you rotate it around. So just think about like this is like the cup, like that. And so we need to find this radius length, like these radius lengths, or anywhere, like this radius length, this radius length. So we know the area of a circle, which is this thing, is pi r, which is radius, squared. So it's to the second power. And then radius goes from here to here, here to here, here to here, etc. And we know from here to here it's y, like it's the y equation. So it's this equation you see here. Yes, indeed. So we do area equals pi. This point, which is this is a 4. Okay. To the second power. And that's it, basically. And we're looking for from 0 to 3, so we make an integral. The area, this is volume. This is just the area, yeah. Okay, so you see that? Yeah, so remember this is 3 inches, so from 0 to 3 inches. 0 right here to 3 inches. And so let's plug in our calculator and see what we get. Here, take a look. So click on the math symbol right there, and then you go, this is math, you go down to integral, since we're taking an integral from 0 to 3. And the equation is x to the, oh no, oopsie, sorry about that. We need pi x to the 1/4 plus square root of x plus 0.3 squared equals, or dx. Oops, must add dx at the end because this is area, and dx is technically the thickness of the cup. And we press enter, and what do you know? This is going to be our volume of the water that we can put inside the cup. Oh, 62.9. Yeah. And since we measured in inches before, this is how much, this is the volume of the drink we can put inside the cup, this cup.
I wonder how much juice can fit into this cup.
I think we can calculate the volume of the cup while it's standing up.
Oh, we can?
Yeah.
Okay, now we're gonna solve it around the x-axis. We have our equation, y equals 4x squared, and we have our area formula, which is pi r squared. And you have to solve for x, because it's rotating around the x-axis. And you divide 4 on both sides, and the square root. So x equals square root of y over 4. And you put that into radius in the area function, and you get pi times y over 4 squared. And volume is just the integral from 0 to 5, because it's on the x-axis and the height is 5. So it would be pi integral 0 to 5 root y over 4 squared dy. And putting that in the calculator, you get 9.817 inches cubed.
No more juice. Oh well, I guess I can just eat this cup. I wonder how much volume there is. Okay, so here we're trying to find the area between two curves, or how much glass makes up the glass. So if we graph the two equations, it looks something like this. So our outer function is y equals 3x to the 1/2, and our inner function is y equals 1.5x to the 1/4. And we're trying to find the area of the washer, which is this outer minus inner. So area equals pi r squared, but for this it equals outer squared minus inner squared. So area equals pi times 3x to the 1/2 squared minus 1.5x to the 1/4 squared. And that can be simplified to area equals pi times 9x minus 2.25x to the 1/2. So now to find volume, we just take the integral. So volume equals pi times the integral of 0 to 5, because the cup is 5 inches tall, 9x minus 2.25x to the 1/2 dx. And now we just evaluate that. So volume equals pi times, evaluated from 0 to 5, 9 over 2x squared minus 2.25 over 1.5x to the 3/2. And if we plug it into our calculators, we get 300.743 inches squared, which is the volume of our glass.
Thanks for watching. Shells.